Hello? Is this good? Can I test something else real quick? Were you guys able to hear that? I don't, dude. Oh, man. I hope this is working all right. Oh, goodness. Hi, guys. Does the soundboard work? Hold on. Can you guys hear the... Is the laugh track back in action? Please tell me. I tested this thing like crazy. I'd be so pissed if it suddenly didn't work. I sat here for like 2 hours just rerouting my entire audio setup. And when I tested it all, it was all good. All right, anyway, hold on. Before we get to it, before we get into anything else, Leon Richards sending over to Croy. I'm so sorry. You were so close. But Leon, appreciate you, man. You got something coming to you. Watch out. Stop. Thank you, dude. Oh, no, I put it 1. That was 2. My bad. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate it, man. Saying LOL sound, yeah. Odin send his cards, yeah. Oh, Odin. Croy with the 2 just saying, damn. Hope you are right. I'm almost asleep. Oh, if you're heading out, dude, then all right. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. Okay. Let me change this to, whoops, to that. There we go. Croy said over another bug saying, love you, man. Thank you, Croy. Appreciate it, dude. Hold on. You could barely hear the, hold on a sec. Something's up. It's not working right. Damn it, dude. I worked so hard at getting all this straightened out. I don't know what happened that it's not working anymore. Let me try one other thing real quick. Did that do it? Is it good? Is it back to normal? Hey there, hi there, ho there. Go away, White Claw ad. Come on. There's White Claw ads? For some reason, I didn't think you were allowed to advertise alcohol on YouTube or something like that, but I guess you are allowed to. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. It's working? Okay. Oh no, laughter. It was the worst time for you to show up, Star. I'm getting everything all set up again. All right. Whew. We're back to normal. Thank goodness, man. Because I swear, I spent so much freaking time with this today. It is unreal. My goodness. And I had it all working, and then suddenly it wasn't working, and... Ugh. But alright, hold on. Let me get a tweet out before we do anything else, because... we're already a few minutes in the stream. Dearest Ad Marvel Champions. What do I say? I guess I'll just say... Spent... I don't know if it was exactly 2 hours. Let me not even say a time. I think it felt like 2 hours. Fully rerouted my audio setup, and the soundboard is back, baby. Yes. Oh no. No. Okay. Sweet. All right. Also, arm pain from shot is annoying, but better the alternative. Okay. It's not bad, Star. Little arm pain. It's not too bad. All right, Static. CN05, what's up, Static? Saying, BG, thoughts on the random crystals for Odin comp? I think I'd rather just have more Odin calves and Grandmaster crystals over a random champ. Hashtag fund money. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if they let players pick, you know. So it's not perfect. I mean, in the video that I uploaded earlier, I said it was like, you know, kind of like best case scenario, but it's not perfect. And it'd be sweet if they literally just let you pick like any champion, Odin, the next champion coming, or whoever you want, Corvus. You know, if they just let you pick, like, that would be cool. I think that would be like the absolute best. Or I mean, you know, technically they could give you money back too. You know, but that's much harder for them, I guess, to do. So especially because, you know, of course, somebody who's not happy with the champions they pulled, of course they'd want a refund, whereas somebody who is happy with the champs they pulled would be like, nah, I'm good. You know. So but yeah, ideally, man, ideally you just get to pick. So I'm with you, but at least they're giving out some free crystals the way I look at it. So I think it's pretty good, at least. Jacob Tizano said an over 3. Thank you, Jacob. Saying, BG, it's no secret you have some controversial opinions on the game. But when you mentioned Odin being too game breaking, made me think, who are some champs that you think are perfectly balanced? There are a few champs that I think are perfectly balanced. Powerful champions too, like some of my favorites, like Medusa, I think is pretty balanced. She can break the game, but only against robots, which, you know, I mean, let's take a look at the list of robots. You know, there's not that many. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 champions out of nearly 200 that she breaks the game against. But she's quite powerful and interesting. I mean, there's a lot of champions that I think are, I mean, perfectly balanced in the context of not every champion should be equally powerful, but like still they are balanced. I don't know. Legacy always said Guillotine 2099 felt like a really balanced champion, and I agree. Like, she feels really powerful, but I don't feel like she breaks the game in any way. I feel like, you know, she puts that power into your hands, but like, you're not just gonna suddenly crush all content just because you have the character unlocked, kind of thing. I don't know. There's a bunch of other examples, but it's so hard to pick from an entire list of these champs. You know, there's quite a few that are perfectly balanced. There's some that are really close to being balanced, but just a hair over. Like, I would say Void as an example. Okay, real quick, and then I'll get off the balance tangent. Void, I think, is just slightly overpowered. The only thing that I would want to see, like, different from Void, and listen, this is not gonna happen. Nobody worry. I'm not in charge of balance at Kabam. I mean, I don't work for Kabam, period. But some people think because I have an opinion on it, it's gonna happen. This is like one of the few instances where Kabam made it. I mean, you know, other people gave that same feedback too. It wasn't like it was just me giving feedback. But anyway, for Void, I don't think that Petrify should hold both the power gain and the regen reversal in the same Petrify debuff. You know, if they just split Petrify between the existing Petrify and the fatigue one, just remove the fatigue one, and that way, if you want to reverse like both, then you have to stack up both. you know. So it would be like a hardly noticeable change, but little tweaks like that where I'm just like, maybe it's just a little off. If it were up to me, like designing the champion, that is. But like I said, it's already existing game. That's not changing. Don't worry. But there's some my thoughts on it, at least. Anyway, Poopa the Great sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, thinking about the times you don't test champs and I get mad, but when you do finally test one, you get them nerfed. Hashtag justice for Odin. Man, he's still like, I got a comment on the video where people were like, oh, there's so few situations that you could stack Odin. I can't believe you wanted it changed or something like that. The thing is, I partially agree. There's not that many situations where you could really stack Odins, but doesn't that mean that it's not even going to have that big of an effect on the game, the negative part of the change? We're talking about the few outlier situations, like in the Incursions, where you could stack up freaking 8 of these guys super easily. You know, like those are the parts that are getting fixed. Everything else, Odin is actually getting buffed. He's getting buffed. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have put the nerfed part in the title. Maybe I should have just said Odin's getting buffed. But I feel like that'd be deceiving. But he's actually going to be better for more players. He's actually going to be a better champion after this change. He just fits the game better after the update, like straight up. But anyway, thanks, Pooba. Like Sarah said, it over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, check my profile. Sarah Supreme. All right, let me see. Hang on. Did you just recently make an upgrade? Normally I tell you to send a picture through Twitter, but you have been clean lately, which I appreciate. How did I spell this wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Seraphim Supreme. No. Oh, I see. For some reason, I did a quick scan and I didn't see it. Ooh, though, dude. Got the, I don't know what's new here, what's different, but I see a Doom, I see an Apocalypse. So, right off the bat, your profile's looking good, dude. It's looking nice. Metal Sonic Dude sent it over, Buck. What up, MSD? How you doing, man? Saying, Brian, I have 150 units after the last 6-star featured crystal. I feel a strange sense of empowerment knowing that those units will be used for energy refills. Okay, off to Grandmaster, then Luke Cage. Oh my goodness, MSD. I'm going to enroll you in a program. The program doesn't exist yet, but we got to get you out of those fights, man. There's, I mean, if there's ever a tournament featuring those champions, no one else should even bother showing up. Because it's game over. I'm pretty sure you won. Esmir sent over to saying, ask Hobbit about his junk post-surgery. Wait. Hobbit, what's up with your junk, dude? Think this is the best thing possible to happen to Odin? Yeah, exactly. What happened to your... Hold on. Good news, Grandmaster is down. Wow, that was fast. I know you had surgery for your appendix. Did they get your junk? Did they get your junk, bud? God. All right. Star said it 05. Thank you, Star. Saying, oh, also, happy birthday. Son of a. Thank you, Star, even though it's not my birthday. Oh, man. If you guys didn't see, Star's awesome because Star... What's it? Oh, man. Are my... You guys will have to let me know. Are my notification sounds lower? Because I made other audio tweaks, and I don't know what I was tweaking. But, like, when somebody sends over a super chat, the little ding that pops up, is that lower than usual, or is that normal volume? I could watch in the playback later. That's not the most important thing, but... But yeah, check it out, everybody. Star, she had a little challenge going with the community boss rush, and because of all the participants and everything, she ended up sending over $175 to charity, which is really nice and really awesome. Sounds seem normal? Just you, BG? Think sounds seem okay? Same or louder to me? Okay. They should be the same. But my own sounds are lower to me, and it's so sound is the most frustrating thing, guys. Trying to get sound to be good. It can be so simple. You know, the previous setup that I had with the headset, this is the most simple thing in the world. But the moment I tried to make things a little bit better, my advice to you guys, if you ever start a YouTube channel, just get a cheap headset and call it a day, and don't worry about anything else, because holy crap, man, the headaches that I've had to deal with trying to get this working just a little bit better. It's probably not even noticeable difference to you guys or anything like that from the Switch, but just nothing but nightmares. But at least I don't have anything on my head, which feels really good, I gotta say. So in that case, it was actually worth it, because I hate having things on my head. Even though I have these glasses on my head, I wish I didn't have to wear those either, but I'm too much of a punk to get the laser eye surgery, and I actually am going to get contacts at some point. I'm just too lazy to go back to the eye doctor. But anyway, Under Mother sent it over 654. Sorry for the delay in reading your message, man. Saying, did you claim your Weapon X yet? I have not. Also, did initial try of Labyrinth with Stark Spidey. Got through 7 fights without revives. Dude, that's pretty awesome, man. A lot of people use Stark Spidey for Labyrinth back in the day, but getting through 7 fights without a revive, like, that's really good. Most people have to revive after like the first fight with Stark Spidey. So yeah, man, that's awesome, dude. I'll show the timer left on Weapon X in just a moment here. Jacob set it over another 2 as well, saying Hyperion, Venom, and I-Bomb I think are perfectly balanced too. I think Venom's a really good example. I think I-Bomb is a good example. There might be like one problematic situation in War, but I actually I gotta look more into that. But anyway, I think I-Bomb's pretty good. Hyperion, I actually think is, especially for the time where he got introduced to the game, I think he was maybe overpowered. I don't know though, because at the same time, like, I mean, I don't think he's like super game breaking. And he actually got stronger over time because of the types of nodes that Kabam was putting out. So I'd say Hyperion is pretty close, but maybe just a hair on the overpowered side, but not something that you'd need to nerf. He would just be like, oh wow, yeah, this guy's really good. Those other 2 I would say for sure. I wouldn't touch him, which it might be slightly biased because I did have a hand in I-Bomb, but yeah. So yeah, I better claim this stuff, but I don't want to do it just yet. I'm gonna claim it in a little bit. There's a level up event on right now, and I'm gonna go through and kind of take stock of all my resources and figure out exactly what I want to do. I'm leaning towards getting Mutant out of the Catalyst selector here, but I just want to double check my resources and make sure that's the right decision. Because yeah, 25% selectors, still kind of big, and I've got time. I got 14 hours, guys. As long as the servers don't, we've never seen the servers crash in this game. I'm fine. Most stable servers in all of gaming. Angel of Death said it over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying game balance and logic. Over pumping Ghost full of game breaking steroids to overrun everything since she's OP enough. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people took it almost as like a shot at Ghost, like a nerf towards Ghost. Ghost is still getting the biggest buff by Odin existing. You know, like, I don't know if people understand just how busted it. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go on just I'll make this quick. I swear, I'll make it quick. So actually, we need to go to masteries real quick. So taking a look at the suicide masteries, we got 30% for double edge, and we've got 30% for liquid courage, right? 60% in total. There's also some attack from recoil technically too, but if we take a look, you can now play Ghost without suicides and be just as strong, pretty much, because with Odin you have 45% attack, and then with the full synergy with Wasp, you gain another 25% attack. I think we actually have to look at Wasp for that side of it. So in total, yeah, here we go. So in total, you're gonna have 75%, or I'm sorry, 70% attack just from these two synergies. You no longer need to put Hood on the team in order to dodge recoil, if you're not running suicides, that is. It's an insane buff to the champion. Insane buff to the champion. If you could stack those things, it's just so stupid. But anyway. Static sent it over another 2, saying also took Corvus to rank 3 tonight. Super pumped. Nice, dude. Congrats. That's a huge rank up, man. Congrats, dude. Good stuff. Zoltan also sent it over for it. Sorry I'm so backed up on these messages tonight, guys. It's Tangent City tonight. But Zoltan, thank you very much for the 4, saying, what up, BG? Can you check the last message, please? Sure. Let me see. Zoltan. Here we go. Just finished 7.1 exploration. Nice. All the variants are explored. Looking forward to 7.2. Do you see any utility gaining value going forward? Guess I'm asking if I should rank 2 my OG A-bomb because I pulled Red Guardian. Well, personally, I've messed with that synergy a little bit, and I wasn't really a big fan. Some people like it though, so it's a subjective thing, of course, and you might like that synergy if you give it a try yourself, but I wasn't really a fan, and I can't see myself using that synergy in any real content, to be perfectly honest, until they give A-bomb some other type of buff. If they just gave him like a value only buff or something like that, and then he still had that synergy, like, that'd be cool. But as it stands, I don't really see myself using him. As far as do you see any utility gaining value going forward? It's hard to say. I'm sure certain utilities are going to become more powerful depending on the content that comes out, but that's kind of what dictates it, is whatever content Kabam makes. So I think of a champion like Black Widow Deodorant as a good champion that can probably gain value over time just because of her immense shock damage, where the game doesn't really demand shock damage right now. So as a champion, Black Widow Deodorant, a little bit on the underwhelming side. Not necessarily a bad champion, but you know, you look at it, you're like, I don't really need this champ anywhere. Whereas in the future, I think something like that could change. But it's totally up to Kabam and what nodes they pick or create and all that stuff. So I can't really say what the future's going to hold. But as far as that synergy goes, MSD saying, as the owner of a 5-star Red Guardian, I would not be upset pulling a 6-star A-bomb. Yeah, there's a few people in here. I know Hunter is another fan of that synergy. But yeah. Waxer sending over 3. Thank you, Waxer, saying, yo, BG, can you get this to Kabam's attention, please? It was doing 6.3.2, and one path has thorns all the way through. Went with Omega, Saber, Claire, Magneto, and Havoc. Last 3 all deal energy damage, and was getting damage back by all 3. Has to be a bug, right? Uh, 6.3.2. Let's go look at the quest itself, because I don't know. Oh, we can take a quick peek. 6.3.2. I vaguely remember this quest. The layout of it, like in my brain a little bit at least. I don't remember which path had the thorns though. It's not that one. Should probably just look for the champions that you called out, huh? Or the last 3, it was Saber, Claire, Magneto, and Havoc. Or no, just Claire, Magneto, and Havoc. Wait. Oh no, those were the champions they were bringing, I think, right? Dude, we got a revive. 8 o'clock. I'm having trouble finding this path. Oh, here we go. Dude, I swear it was like the last path I looked at. My goodness. All 3 deal energy. So, I mean, if you're saying when you're using an energy damage dealing champion, if you're thinking that you're not supposed to be triggering thorns, no, thorns will return damage even if you're energy damage. There's one called like psychic thorns or something like that where energy damage gets through. The one that was on Tigra in the community boss rush. But this node, anytime you hit the champion with any type of attack, you'll have damage returned to you. Now, Omega Red should not get any damage returned as long as you're only using the tentacle attacks, which are the medium attacks, heavy attacks, and I think the specials. God, it's been so long since I played Omega. I used to know all of his abilities like the back of my hand, but I so rarely play Omega these days. But yeah, man, I hope that's I hope that clears things up. Non-contact doesn't equal energy damage. Well, see, this thing, it says, it doesn't say contact, it just says when struck. When it says non-contact, I think there's something a little different to it. I don't know exactly how it works, but this is just whenever they're struck. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you're striking them with. Would Falcon turn that off? Yes, Falcon would turn this off. Yep. Looks like a spicy Falcon path if you ask me. Yeah, probably, dude. They're all science champions. This is a very spicy Falcon path, I would say. Very much so. Yeah, Waxer, I hope that clarifies things. If I somehow misinterpreted your question, sorry, but I think that's what you were asking. Doug sent it over to saying, read last, more tangents, making it more urgent. Okay. What is your last? IBG, would you be terribly upset if I maintained my hater status and persona from last night? I'd hate to incorrectly assume that permission was granted in perpetuity. I mean, I can't stop you. as long as, you know, as long as it doesn't bleed over into actual hate, then sure. You do you, man. There's plenty of people that here's what you need to do. You need to get Super Dirty Pickle to update his beef sheet. That's all. But yeah. Wait. Hold on. Well, thanks, guys. We'll probably turn on Suicides and go Dual Omega. Okay. Yeah. There you go, dude. That'll do it. All right, cool. All right, let's go get into some stuff. By the way, Odin in the arena tomorrow. And I think I'm going to go round 1. Friday is going to cut into my grind a little bit. But I want Odin pretty bad. And if I miss round 1, then I want to go round 2. So I think I have to try round 1 at least. So tomorrow, day stream, like as soon as the arena starts. We grinding. Cloud of Contempt, sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, it'll always be in the last place you look, BG. If you keep looking after you found it, I think you have another issue. Okay. You know, this wasn't a dad joke in the form of a pun, but this might as well have been a dad joke. Ugh. Boo, dude. I'm booing it. Boo. What's up, Dreamin', by the way? Dreamin', what'd you... oh, here we go. This is the comment I wanted to read. With CT joining, do you have hope to get into top 29? No. No, sadly, I don't. You see, Dreamin', we looked at Prestige a lot yesterday. And I think this is already where CT is at, roughly, give or take. And... this is like if I pulled some of the best Prestige champs, including like duping Gambit, duping my Cap Beardo, getting Silver Surfer up to Sig 147, which is pretty tough because I don't have a Silver Surfer at all. And Sunspot Sig 55 and everything. And I still wouldn't cut it. So, no, there's no actual hope for getting out of the 30th spot. Not yet, at least. Maybe if Kabam, maybe if there's some bug that allows me to get to zone 20 in the Incursions like a dozen times this month in a row, then maybe. Thank you, BG. I apologize in advance for the blistering hate I'll be unleashing for the rest of the evening. Let me know if I go too far. Okay. As long as you keep it directed at me and no one else, then it's almost impossible to go too far. Angel of Death sending over a buck, saying Odin early release bundle comp coming tomorrow or next feature champ. So it's for the next feature champ, but they also gave a warning. Let me see if I can pull it back up again. They said like there might be a little delay, but they're going to get it out to everyone as soon as possible, something like that. Let me see. Here we go. Okay. We receive equivalent number of crystals for our next feature champion next month. This may occur after that champion's preview bundle has been released. So, yeah, just be aware of this. They might be slightly delayed on it. They were trying to push this message out like as soon as possible because the Odin calves come out tomorrow. And they, you know, they wanted to let people know before people potentially spent their life savings on Odin calves, because I mean, I don't know, it's pretty powerful. Some people are like, oh, it's not even that big of a deal, overhyping it. No, it's pretty strong. I can tell you, pretty freaking strong. So yeah, don't forget to claim weapon flex for more arena points. That's true. That's very true. Dark Stang Dungeon said over to saying, did you fix your soundboard like I tweeted you today? I don't know. Someone will have to test it. Shouldn't have said that. Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. I fixed it. Don't test it. Do not send over. I wish I can go back in time. I feel like it's already too late. BG, would you think the community would want even less synergy from Odin and a stronger kit for him? Like, even more than what they're doing now? Probably, Hobbit, yeah. I think so, yeah. A lot of people were upset that he was a support champion at all. So, If it were up to the community, like, let's go back in time. Let's go back 3 months ago or something like that, whenever they started development on Odin's kit. If they did a poll to the community and just asked people, like, hey, do you want a support champion for Odin? Or do you want this guy to be the next, you know, follow-up to Cosmic Ghost Rider? Everybody's picking Cosmic Ghost Rider, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I think it's pretty interesting the way he is, but at the same time, if I was like an Odin fan before playing this game, I wouldn't really want him to be a support champion. You know? I just want him to rip things to pieces by himself. So yeah. Pooper the Great. Yeah, Buck saying, why did the chicken cross the road? Because BG nerfed Odin. Boo. There it works. Thank you for testing. Boo. I mean, it should work, at least. Hopefully you guys heard it. Otherwise, I'll be really pissed. But yeah. What kind of music is a balloon scared of? Pop music. Guess we'll test out the other one. Has missed my messages like 3 or 4 times now. It happens, dude. A lot of people in here, man. There's nothing I can't catch all the messages. We have a video on Odin. I have a question. Can you speculate how the developers overlooked that interaction? I don't think a lot of people caught that interaction right away. I think they were focused on Cosmic Champions more than anything, and they probably looked through as many Cosmic Champs as they could. And I don't know. They just missed it. That's all I could say. It sucks. From the outside perspective, it seems so obvious. But they also have a lot going on. So, yeah. But I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm only saying that because you asked. You know? Otherwise, I'm not trying to make an excuse or defend them or anything like that. Soundboard is a little low. Just a little. Okay, I'll take a look at it afterwards. Or a listen, I should say. Now we only need 1 Odin at least? Yeah, lags. What's up, dude, by the way? Congrats, man. I don't know if you guys watched Legacy's opening earlier today or what. But congratulations are in order. Pause the stream. Go check it out if you haven't already seen it. Under Mother, Senator 5 saying I was diagnosed with insomnia last week. I'm already tired of it. Boo. Also Tigra over Doom. Gotcha. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the 5 buck, boo, man. Dark Stake Dungeon sounded over another bug saying I was going to make myself a belt of watches. I realized it'd be a waste of time. Okay, these jokes. Ooh, all of you, I should have never fixed this thing. I should have never fixed it. Thanks, man. Peep the ally feed. Okay, I'll check it out in a sec. Bought the Odin bundle, and I'd be thrilled with this, whether I got him or not. It's great as getting buffed, and we're getting free calves. Yeah, pretty much, Dreamin'. Bro, just pulled 5-star Hyperion from a legendary crystal. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats. What was all after? I don't know. All right, let me go look at the alliance feed. Let's see what we got here. Whoops, that's the crystal feed. Oh, dude, congratulations on 4-star Guardian. Dude, first awakening? Legs. That's awesome. Do we have anything else in here? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's not in the profile? What? Dude, rank 3. Rank 3 eye bomb. That is huge stuff. I can't believe it's not in the profile. What you okay, Magneto Sig 100. I guess that's why. Dude, that's pretty high. Sig 100 6-star mags. Lags. That's freaking awesome, dude. I didn't even know he was that high. Ooh, speaking of, did I get helps today? I did. Okay, good. Good. Angel of Death sending over another buck. Say an Odin argument. He should be a support champ like Apocalypse or Fury. Awesome synergy capability, but can shred on his own IMO. I think a lot of people would have been happy with that. Yeah. I don't exactly want to speak for the devs on like how they came up with this for Odin, because I don't know. I don't actually know, other than, I mean, basically what they've said publicly as well, that they wanted him to be a support champion. I don't know if they thought that like Fury or Apocalypse were too strong, or if they just wanted to make Odin different type of support, or I don't know, but I do think more people would have been happy with that. Yeah. Cam Kaltenbach, hope I didn't mess up your last name. Cam sending over 5 saying, besides Sorcerer Supreme, who is your favorite champ to play with? My favorite champ is actually Man Thing. Sorcerer Supreme is up there with one of my, you know, one of the more fun champs for me to play in this game. I really do love playing Sorcerer Supreme, but Man Thing is actually my favorite. The reason for it is because if you have maxed out Mystic Dispersion, you actually gain power when you use your special 1. Your special 1 applies 3 buffs to the opponent, and every time you get rid of a buff off of the opponent, you gain 12% of your entire power meter. So you're spending 33% power to gain 36% power, and he doesn't work out in every situation. He's not nearly as strong as someone like Sorcerer Supreme or some of the other stronger champs in the game. But when it works out, you can just constantly spam specials. You can stack like 15 plus poisons on the opponent. It's really fun. But his use is a bit more limited. But he's actually my favorite. Some of my other favorites, Hyperion is definitely up there. Omega Red. I like those champs. Those are my go-tos. Venom. Thank you very much for the 5. Wait. MSD. Lags, you took my damn voodoo. Not only is he Hello's water boy, but he waxes and polishes CGR's bike. Does he? Wait, I thought he actually wasn't that good for Cosmic Ghost Rider or something like that. I thought I heard that from somebody. Is that not true? I don't even know. It's just Heimdall all over again. Yeah, a lot of people are disappointed that he's more like Heimdall and not what's it called? Apocalypse. Did that for our Incursions tourney. Wait, Lags, are we still facing each other? I was just told today that I'm going up against B Manny. I think our match is is over already, right? Or did you mean like going up against someone else? Just a reminder to take it easy on some spam messages here, guys. Let's give it a little bit more time between typing out the messages or copying and pasting. Dark Stank Dungeons, he handed over Buck saying, who is your least favorite champ to play with? Probably Groot. Regular Groot. I like King Groot. I do not like regular Groot. Regular Groot and Expool Dead Force. Both of those are like absolute bottom of the barrel for me. He didn't say Void a single time. Ah, oh, damn it, Omar. I should have. I should have said Void. Should have said I-Bomb. There's so many other champs that I enjoy playing. Jared Vincent hitting that member button. Wait, were you not a member? I see your name so often in chat. I might have just assumed. But Jared, dude, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these sweet kick-ass custom emojis they now have access to. Thank you very much, dude. No, I mean for the old tourney versus Hector and Yeet. Oh, you're talking about Magneto. Okay. Got it, man. Dang, dude, I still can't believe they got us, lags. That was the best Incursion tourney match in history of Incursion tourneys so far, at least. In the future, I'm sure there's going to be even closer matches, but I can't believe they just barely pulled that one out, man. What up, B Daniels? BG Abyss 100%, and just finished variant 6 100%. Only variant 5 left to do to 100%. And all content finally done. I'll finally be an endgame player. Something tells me, B Daniels, you've been an endgame player for a while now. But yeah, depending on who you ask, I suppose. But nice, dude. I popped in your Abyss run. It was pretty late because it was after my stream. I think you saw my name, but I couldn't remember. You were focused on the Red Skull fight, so I didn't want to bother you too much. I didn't want to spam the chat. Easy sand over $1.50 with a salt shaker saying, Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck knows every time you say Man Thing is your favorite champ, and he lets it slide because he knows deep down he knows. Oh man, Venom the Duck's just cool like that. You know what I mean? This is a great Venom the Duck fact because it's more about Venom the Duck. It's more about Venom the Duck's character rather than his accomplishments. You know, he's okay with. He doesn't need to be the front and center of attention. If you want to enjoy playing another champion more, it's okay. It's like when you really love someone and they don't love you back as much, but you just want them to be happy anyway. You know? Except I do love Venom the Duck. I do. And come on, dude. Heimdall has the power of the Dark Dimension, able to spectate the entire 9 realms, and commander of the Bifrost Sword. Should be an absolute unit in game. Instead, he's meh. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really know all those things about him, but that's pretty fair. Angel of Death hitting that member button as well. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate you hitting that member button too. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana with all the same sweet emojis too. Thank you, man. Now I'm sad I didn't see you though. Yeah, I didn't see you. No, okay. Now, yeah, dude. All right, good. Now you know how it feels, because the chat wasn't. It wasn't. You know, no offense, it wasn't flying because it was super late at night, and you still missed my message. Let's say that you had a new chance to fix your prestige. 7 stars come out. Would you finally go for the features if you could do it over? No, we had a big talk about it yesterday about prestige for like the entirety of the stream, and I mean, this current featured crystal is actually a prestige loss for me compared to the basics, not to mention everything else, all the other factors. I have a higher chance of increasing my prestige through basics, and it's always like that. I don't want to go on another big prestige tangent, but like I was saying yesterday, the do-over point is whenever they add an actual way to get 6-star champions. So whenever they add a 6-star arena, like, that's when I'm able to get back into the prestige game, slightly at least, because I'll be able to target champions that have high prestige and get them and awaken them too. Until that happens, kind of just stuck. But rank, I mean, we still have rank 4s and rank 5s as well. I'm playing for all this stuff, not 7 stars. Can you make 40 level mastery settings video? I have a video that takes you through about level 50 for masteries. I don't remember the exact title, but it's something along the lines of beginner and intermediate masteries. Actually, I want to look it up because I always forget what the exact title is. Hold on a sec. I'm going to type that into YouTube and see what pops up. MCOC, beginner and intermediate masteries. Yep. Okay. Video popped up first. Levels 10 through 49. I'll pop a link for it in the chat. There's the mastery video. Alright, times I want to rank up my Mephisto. Why? Mostly sound effects. And he's pretty good. I hear that, dude. Yeah. I've always kind of enjoyed Mephisto. I just... he could use a value only buff. Before I actually would rank him up myself. At least someone I show support you stop by. I mean, it's not like I was streaming super late or anything. Ended about 3:30 a.m. PST. Yeah, dude. That was pretty darn late. I was actually in there for like a good... I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But it was late. I thought you'd seen me because at one point you put the chat on screen and my name was on screen. And you were like, I'll look at these messages after the fight or something like that. So I was like, okay, fair enough. In the middle of an Abyss fight, not expecting you to, especially Red Skull, not expecting you to read all the messages. So I thought you saw it and you just couldn't read it at the time because you're focused. The scores will be 1 billion for top prestige 6 stars in arena, possibly. Just go feature, man. Surfer isn't the only good pull for you. Omar, I'm telling you, we broke down all the math yesterday. All the champions that I can invest in both the feature and basic. I'll probably release a video at some point just breaking it down because I get these questions all the time, but basically what Angel of Death said, 8.3% featured chance to increase and 8.5% basic chance at increasing prestige, not including the reduced cost for crystals. So yeah, it like, even if both crystals cost 10,000 shards, the basic was actually still better. It's a classic example of just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's better. Just because they label a fancy word on it and call it a feature. What's that saying, man? I always forget it. From Tommy Boy. He could take a crap in a box and slap a guarantee on it or something like that, but it doesn't mean it's a good product. It's basically like that. You can take a crap in a featured crystal and call it a featured crystal, but it doesn't mean it's actually good. I don't know if that made sense. Easy sent it over $1.50 with hot dog. Saying, hey Brain, do you think when they start the 6-star arena, they will or should get it to certain progression titles? No, I don't think so. Unless we're talking about a progression title like... maybe you'd have to be uncollected or something. It depends on how they do it, because if they... here's what I'm thinking. They might not want to just add another arena. So they would either put like the 6-star feature champion at the end of the 5-star arena, just like make that a higher prize. Or they would add an entirely new arena, but like take away like the 2-star arena or something like that. So I mean, depending on how they do it, they could make it title progression based, because I don't think they want to give people more free units. Mercedes are pretty good cars though. I mean, that's fair. Some things that cost more are clearly better. Can't deny that, but I'm just saying not everything is. Just went back and saw your comment on the stream. Wish you would have spammed now. Oh man, B Daniels. I kind of wish I did too now. You literally look. I could have sworn you looked at it and you were just like, yeah, I'll check that later. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna put another comment in, you know. Anyway, Chris and at 05. Chris, thank you, dude. Saying I've said hi to you every day for the past 6 years and you rarely say hi back. Why? What? I can't tell if you're serious or not, because I don't think I've seen your name in the chat for a little while now, Chris. But if you're actually serious, then that is a problem. I haven't seen your name in I don't know how long. I feel like you're trolling. I feel like you must be trolling, Chris. But I don't know for sure. But hello. Hello. The Gus, hello. Thank you, dude. Still can't tell if trolling, though. Rip, Chris. Oh, man. What up, Glory, by the way? So is Odin being released tomorrow, or is his release being pushed back to May? No, he's being released tomorrow. It's just that with a slight change, that's all. Speed up D. And over above. See. I love you. I was trying to make it look like my face was melting, but I'm afraid it probably didn't look like that, did it? But that's what I was going for. Like my face was actually melting. I probably just looked like someone should call the doctor. Like maybe I just got shot or something. I don't know how I looked. But that's what I was going for, that my face was melting. Anyway, Speed Up D, appreciate the love and support as always, man. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Still don't know why I do it every time, but I enjoy it. No Chris means in real life? He's a stalker. Oh my goodness, rip. That could be it. Sometimes I'm just not in your stream when I do it. Okay, okay. So Chris is actually admitting to being a stalker. Okay. Okay. Your face didn't look like it was melting, more spasming. Yeah, that sounds about right. Darn. BG intentionally avoids my messages because he knows I'm such a rude hater, but I can't blame him. I asked for the position and I knew the risks when I signed up. I'm glad you knew the risks. Just pulled Namor and Warlock from my 5-star crystals. Are they good unawakened? Warlock, incredibly good unawakened. Namor, Namor, most people play Namor for his Awaken ability. He can actually still do some pretty decent damage without being awakened, but people play Namor for the utility of his Awaken ability. So you probably won't play him much. But Warlock, dude, you could throw every resource into Warlock. He's a powerhouse. I use my 6-star unawakened all the time in the highest level content. Abyss, Alliance War, well, I don't know about Act 7 because I'm going to do a Legends run. And he's more utility rather than speed. But I use him all the time is the point. So Magoo, pressing an important question. When your nice new background got clean/organized, did you shove everything in that closet corner like an 8-year-old? Be honest now. No. No. It's worse than that, dude. I wish I could more easily show you guys how much of a mess my apartment is right now. Because I wanted to get everything out of this room. And even though it's a pretty small room. So it's not like I moved a ton of stuff, but I moved enough that the rest of my apartment is a mess, and Laura hates it. So I'm like slowly chipping away at the mess that I created, and just basically, you know that SpongeBob episode where they just pushed the entire town like 5 miles over or something? I just did that. I didn't exactly have like a tarp on the ground that I just bundled everything up and carried out, but it might as well have been that, because it's all just directly out the door of the room here. So it's bad. House tour. I mean, my apartment is not too interesting anyway. It's very small, and there's nothing cool in here. So no, it'd be like, here's a counter, a cabinet, and a toilet. Thank you all for watching this episode of MTV Cribs. What I mean is, you can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a butcher's. I gotta say, I can't. All right, hold on, let me start over. No, what I mean is, you can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a butcher's ass. No, wait. It's got to be your bull. Wait, what? Oh, man. Was that the part of the trip where he wasn't making any sales? I think that's what that was from. Oh, man. Love that movie, yeah. You said a bad language word? I mean, I've said ass before. It's not on the naughty no-no list of words, which contains like F-bombs and stuff, you know? Even though I've slipped out a couple times, but hey. Excellent analogy, Brian. Thank you, MSD. One of the best episodes of SpongeBob? I agree. It's a really good episode. I think Karate Mike used it for a meme or something like that recently, and that's probably why I thought of it. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I remember him using it, and I'm like, damn, dude, that's such a good episode. I haven't seen SpongeBob in ages. I gotta check out some SpongeBob. I'm failing to make the connection here. BG, thoughts on 6-stone arena? Even if they're crystals, only a couple 6-stars at the end, and crazy high score needed. Would you give up other arenas for it? I would, yeah, but I wouldn't consider that to be a good addition to the game. So, we've talked about this for other resources. It wouldn't be healthy for the game just to stick everything in an arena. The arenas are already super strong in terms of the amount of resources that you can generate from them. And there's also a huge population of the player base that hates the arena. The more you pack into it, the more it just kind of divides the community. Whereas the arena is only one aspect to the game. Like throwing 6 stones into the incursions, that was great, because the incursions, there's plenty of room for them to increase the rewards there. So many people already feel like it's not a satisfying game mode because of lack of rewards. So them having a challenge where you can get sig stones there, awesome. Giving more sig stones in, even if they up the quantity for like monthly event quest or side quest, or you know, things like that, other events, they could, this game could certainly use more 6-star sig stones, but just put it elsewhere besides the arenas, in my opinion. Who doesn't love SpongeBob? Although I must say, new episodes, well, they aren't too good. Oh yeah, man, I kind of hated SpongeBob after like season 4 or something like that. The show just was kind of garbage at that point. But the early seasons of SpongeBob are so good, man. I've got friends who I feel like they would love the show, but they never gave SpongeBob a try because they always thought it was like, you know, such a kid show and all that. And if they watch like one of the later episodes, yeah, it is like super kiddie type show. But the earlier episodes, dude, I feel like they made those episodes with the intent to like make the writers of the show laugh, not make kids laugh. Because like it's, I mean, they do this with a lot of movies too, right? Like cartoon movies where, yeah, you know, clearly the market for it is like kids, but they also want to make their parents laugh. Like they had the French Tickler or whatever in there. You know what I mean? That's not really a kid joke at that point. And yeah, early episodes are great. What up, E-Shooter? Just talking to a buddy of mine about SpongeBob, one of my all-time favorite shows. Hell yeah. BG got 2.43 mil. You think I'm safe for Apocalypse? No, I don't. Will you get Apocalypse? Maybe. But is that a safe score? No, absolutely not, man. You want to go a little bit higher than that. Try to get like, honestly, I would say a safe score is like 2.6. You might already have the champion now, and if you want to stop and risk it, hey, you know, that's up to you. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't. But I wouldn't call it a safe score until you go a little bit higher. PGA website broke down the actual hockey skills of the Mighty Ducks, destroying Gordon Bombay for his not playing Julie the Cat Gaffney, despite her being miles better than Goldberg. Thoughts? She did always seem better to me. But I feel like there was so much loyalty to Goldberg. That's probably why he got played more. No, I've not. I don't know, dude. I barely know how hockey works. Are there sticks? I think there's sticks in that game, right? Hockey? That's what you have? Or is it baseball or bats? Damn it, I ruined my own joke by saying baseball bats. But yeah, that's pretty funny that that they actually did that. Oh man. Got friends in low places. Hi, Brian. What up, Abby Doe? Is it just me, or is the episode where he has to get his boating license with Mrs. Puff hilarious? Yeah, that episode's great. I think my favorite episode ever is the procrastination episode. There's a lot of good ones though. It's hard to say, but that one might be my favorite. What up, People's Champ? Thanks for the raid, dude. Oh, actually, my actual favorite one might be the box, the imagination box, where they're like climbing Everest inside of it. Oh man, that one's good. The bubble bowl. One where he rips his pants. Just too many classics. The one where he tries to go into Sandy's bubble home thing, whatever it is, without the water helmet. So many good ones. The hash slinging slasher, yeah. The number one wait, Was it a hat? Or did he have the #1 finger? Dude, it's been too long. Like, it's been too long. Like, I actually want to go watch some of these episodes. It's probably been a good, like, 4 years, 3 years since I've watched any. But I love the show. I mean, does anyone know offhand, like, what streaming platform it's on? If it's on one right now? In the United States? Because I know it's different regionally. Oh god, here comes the stream sponsor of VPN. Oh man. Gee whiz, I really want to watch some SpongeBob, but I don't have it available in my area. Hold on. Hold on. Not to worry, you can actually just download something VPN, and now you could watch it in whatever area you're in, even when you're on the toilet. All right. Enough of that. Sponsor me, VPNs. Antonio Lara said it over too, saying BG got so trolled today, opened a 6-star and landed on Miles in between 2 stealth Spider-Man. I spent 20k units on stealth Spider-Man crystals and didn't even get a 4-star. Wow. Antonio, I will say that's a bummer because it seems like you really want stealth Spidey. However, the Miles buff has already been confirmed, dude. So it might suck in this moment, but that might actually be the best thing that could have happened to you. We don't know. The Miles buff might suck, and we don't know exactly how much longer it's going to take for Kabam to get it out, but it seems like they're trying to make it the type of buff that you know, like they're putting a lot of work into it because they're you know, like changing some of the animations and things like that. So if they're going through all that effort, it could actually be really strong. So yeah, man, bummer they didn't get the champ you're going for, but could actually work out really well for you. James sent out a buck as well, saying there's like 500 episodes about getting his boating license. So which one are we talking here? I mean, I think I know exactly the one that I think it was Omar that said that one about his boating license, where doesn't he end up going through it like blindfolded or something like that? Dang, I forget exactly how it plays out, but it's a good episode. Amazon Prime has the first 6 seasons for free. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Like I said, I only care about like the first 3 or 4 seasons. So that works. Paramount Plus has the new SpongeBob movie, which looks pretty good. They make another SpongeBob movie? Okay. What's up, Brian? Just watched your Odin video. What's up, Lizer? Your animation change, and I get Daredevil HK PTSD flashbacks. Hope they don't screw up like that. That's fair. His buff did get an animation overhaul, and a lot of people were disappointed in that one, so that is fair. BG, can I get a slap? Sorry, man. 1 slap per stream, and that slap is already gone. What did I just tune in on? Something about toilets. I'm just saying, if you get a good enough VPN, you could watch it from your toilet in Australia. I don't know. Oh man, I don't know why. I don't know why joking about VPNs makes me laugh, but it actually does. Mobster Kermit and over $1 saying Twitter please. Sure. What do we got here? Just took my 5-star Cosmic Ghost Rider rank 3. Very satisfied with my roster. I've been clearing Act 5 content like nothing. Yeah, I would say so, dude. Cosmic Ghost Rider rank 3. probably shreds Act 5 content. Nobody's gonna survive his specials. Nice, dude. Keep the grind going. You're making me really want to make a new account, just thinking about it. I need another new account challenge. Hopefully next month's side quest is a good one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is my game freezing? What the? Jeez, dude, that's happening more and more. My game, that wasn't the stream freezing. That was my game just completely freezing up for a few seconds there. Good lord. There's one meme I saw. Jeez, it's freezing again. All right, I'm gonna restart after this fight. Maybe there's too much blob on screen here with Mojo or something. One meme I saw with them holding 2 donuts. Wait. We're talking about SpongeBob? Holding 2 donuts, 1 finger. I mean, yeah. I don't even want to. I want to really where this is going. But yeah. SpongeBob riding David Hasselhoff's iron butt buns across the ocean is iconic. Can't be beaten. Is that from the SpongeBob movie? I never actually saw the SpongeBob movie. Is the first movie like as good as the early seasons of SpongeBob? I was always afraid that it was gonna suck, and I never watched it. Eric Nelson's in over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, how does the node tyranny work? It's the second to last node before I 100% 5.2. I was reading it and was wondering how it would work with Corvus. So, tyranny, you only gain power if you're a villain. Corvus is interesting because he's not officially tagged as a villain, but sometimes he works as a villain. Do you guys know? Specifically, tyranny and Corvus, that interaction, does Corvus gain power? I always forget what does and does not work with Corvus because he's such a weird case. I'm sure someone in the chat will know since Corvus is a common champ. No, he doesn't. Okay. It works for tyranny, not villainy. Oh, wait. Wait, was I thinking of the wrong node? Wait, is tyranny not the node where villains gain power? Is there a villainy? Oh man, the names of these nodes. I don't always remember their descriptions off the top of my head. Did you turn this channel to SpongeBob discussion is an interesting way of avoiding the question, but I will not let it go. Groot worse than Super Skrull? Have you forgotten so soon? No, I'd say Groot is worse. I hated Super Skrull, but oh, Groot is even worse. It is, but they changed it later to villainy. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't gain power then. Everyone's saying no. Everyone's confirming it. Corvus still wrecks. Even when he doesn't gain power, his mediums, as long as he has some charges built up, like he can still shred. So still use him in those situations. I mean, your other champs could be better depending on who you have and everything, but just saying he's not totally useless. Antonio Lara sent it over to saying 20k units and not even a 4-star. That's so dumb. That is pretty dumb, man. I will say 20,000 units to not even get a 4-star is ridiculous. I can understand not getting a 6-star with that, but you should have got a 4-star. Should have got a 5-star. That's a lot of freaking units. Oh wait, anyone but heroes gains power on tyranny. Okay. Okay, so he does gain power then. Okay, okay. Thank you for the clarification. Okay, got it. So yeah, he will gain power in that situation. Because Corvus, he ain't no hero. Elijah Palmer sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, how cool would it be if they added DC characters to this game and made it part of the story? You think it'd be possible in the future? I doubt it. It would be cool. I mean, you know, opening up an entire other universe of champions to add in the game. Like, yeah, that'd be sweet. Whether it's DC or some other thing. Like, I'm sure most people in here have played at least one of the Marvel vs. Capcom games, right? And just having all those characters in the same world was pretty sweet. But I doubt it's gonna happen, man. Like, for a bunch of reasons. If Kabam actually, you know, owned Marvel, that'd be a different story. But Kabam is, you know, they're paying Marvel to use their IP. I feel like if they were, you know, if there was gonna be like a Marvel versus DC crossover, well, first off, DC would have to get a hefty cut of the action as well, which would actually probably hurt Kabam, even though like it would bring more people to the game. They'd probably be making less money or something. If they were gonna do something like that, they would have to do like some ground up deal to have those two in the same universe. So yeah, there's no way. It would be cool though. Mobster Kermit, you handed over another buck as well. Thank you, dude. Where are you at? Oh, Twitter again, please. Sure. Let me see. Nothing to say. Just wanted to send some more money. Really? Oh my goodness. Thanks for the buck, dude. Oh my goodness. Jesse J hitting that new member button as well. Saying renewed member. Well, thank you, dude. Appreciating you renewing it. Welcome back. Please continue to enjoy a banana. You really know how to use all these sweet custom emojis. Thank you, dude. Oh, and you sent over 5 as well, saying I got some nanners today. And tweet. Okay, sure. Did I almost missed that part? Hold on. 4 months into the account, I did some things today. Pulled 3 5-stars, 1 dupe, and leveled my first rank 5 4 years ago. 4 years ago, took 4 months just to get a 5-star. Yeah. Hold on, let me read this again. Okay, so 4 months into the account. Okay. Man, dude, just having a Cosmic Ghost Rider that early on. Having any of these champs, my goodness. Yeah, that progression, dude. That progression is pretty serious. They've done, I mean, it's 2 things speeding it up compared to the past. One, Kabam, of course, they are trying to catch other players up. But then the other thing is, like, you already know what to do and how to play the game and all that. So you're able to just fly every single person. Even if people don't consider themselves to be that good at the game, every single person will be able to fly early on in comparison to their first time around, you know? That's also what makes it so fun too. But yeah, man, that progress looking good. King sending over £2. Thank you, dude. Saying at 3.5 mil points right now, and my apocalypse is already 4-star rank 5. Nice, dude. Yeah, you're done. That apocalypse is awake in 3.5 mil points. You are beyond safe. There's a 0% chance of not getting the champ. So nice, dude. Oh, Ghost. I don't want to play you that much more, but I'm gonna as soon as I get that Odin. Antonio Laura sending over a buck. MBG, are you enjoying that 5-star stealth suit Spider-Man? Huh? Oh, man. Antonio, cover your ears. Because if you're a stealth Spidey fan, you don't want to hear what I have to say about him. Maybe I should just say yes. To not crush your spirits. But the truth is, I hate stealth Spidey so much. I mean, I love him. He's great. And he's my favorite. And he's super cool. And no, I really do hope that you get him, though, man. I really do hope you get him. Damn it, how do I always show up at the stealthy hate? Just the way it works out. Just pulled 6-star Fury. Uber sold. Nice, dude. Spit it out. Oh, man. BG, just hacked your online bald cap store, and now I'm walking around making people blind. Well, at least you have good taste. We'll have to notify the authorities immediately. But at least you have good taste. Does anyone know any advice if you're playing for free and for being a new player, haven't played in years? Well, I mean, to be honest, the advice, whether you're spending money or not, is generally the same. Other than, yeah, obviously you're not buying crystals. Like that'd be that's the big difference is, you know, if you're not spending money, you just don't buy crystals ever. Or at least, you know, like the Grandmaster or Cap, like those types of crystals. If there's a special offer, that's a little bit different story. And you're not going to be picking up the special money offers either. But in general, like I said, the advice is going to be the same. You want to invest your units into masteries more than anything, because that's going to make all of your champions stronger. Get into an alliance. Doesn't have to be the best alliance ever. Just make sure you're in one, because there's lots of free little goodies that you can get along the way. I never restarted my game, did I? I'm going to do that after this fight. If you have more specific questions, streams are some of the best places to ask. I am not always going to see your message, but other people in here might see your message and you might get an answer. So make sure you're listening to other people besides myself. I don't hold any special info just because I'm on the other side of the screen. There's a lot of super knowledgeable people in here. What other advice do I normally give for new players? Never sell your champions. And yeah, just if you have anything specific, try to ask that as you're playing along. Pulled Venom the Duck today. Now I need some facts on him. Well, did you know that Venom the Duck, he's actually bulletproof? Go fix it. Look at him. His health is not even going down. Yeah, Venom the Duck, like his outer shell, completely bulletproof. Jace Dennison sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. And yo, BG, I'm having some trouble with 6.2.4 destructive feedback. Any tips against the buffed Kingpin boss? Yes, just pulled 5-star Apocalypse. If you think he'll help. He might. You probably, no, I mean, you definitely wouldn't want to use Apocalypse versus that boss. Excuse me. But if you wanted to turn one of your other mutants into a horseman, like, that could be a thing. The big thing about Kingpin is you don't want to inflict him with debuffs. He's going to shrug them off and turn that into more damage. In the average quest, I would say, you know, someone like Void could be good, but against destructive feedback, that's going to be a nightmare, because anytime you even take a blocked hit, you're going to die from all that damage. So even Void wouldn't work out. Kingpin can't shrug off Apocalypse. Yeah, but on destructive feedback, you don't want damage over time. You really don't want damage over time effects against destructive feedback. I'm not saying it can't be done without it, but you have to be like 10 times more careful. So ideally, like I used Stark Spidey. If I had Ghost, I would have used Ghost. Someone like Star-Lord, someone that just inflicts damage that's not damage over time and doesn't apply debuffs. That's pretty much what you want. Because yeah, just the nature of destructive feedback, the way it stores the damage. If you take, you know, and bait out heavy attacks, by the way, baiting out heavy attacks and then get him caught in like a special one loop where he's throwing a special one, you evade it, because it's pretty easy to evade, and then, you know, do a 5-hit combo into him. Hopefully that gives him enough power that he can use another special one, and just kind of keep doing that. There are some good mutant champions for him if you wanted to make them a horseman, but not all of them would be good. Like someone like Sunspot would not be good. Omega Red is not really good for that fight. Actually, a lot of the mutants wouldn't be that great, to be honest, but some would. But yeah, man, I hope some of that helps. He's tough because he has a lot of health, but if you can get him kind of caught in that cycle of constantly throwing his special ones, yeah, it's not too bad. But what's up, Pixie Bell, later Goobers, and the leader of the Goobers, Baldykins? Oh, man. By the way, how does it work with Apocalypse? If your buffs take him to 8 total, do they not get converted? Again, you still don't really want to use him for destructive feedback, but I haven't done that fight in a while. What about Falcon? I mean, Falcon would work, but I don't think he'd be particularly good for it. He'd just be okay. Kingpin, increased combat power rate using APOC. Yeah, I mean, all debuffs on Kingpin increases combat power rate by 5%. Which is kind of a good thing at times and kind of a bad thing at other times. Hyperion, by the way, would be another good champion. I use Hyperion all the time versus Kingpins. You just don't want a special 1 or special 2. You want to stick strictly to special 3s. And even then, a lot of times I don't even throw my special. I just hold on to my 3 bars of power and bait out heavies and just kind of go from there. Has Brian Snagglepuss Grant claimed his legendary treasure yet? If not, I'm going to cry. I don't really like making people cry, so I'm just going to say yes. Yes, I have. There's no reason to go look or anything. I've got like 14 hours on it, guys. Plenty of time. Like I said before, the MCOC servers, they have never crashed even a single time. We have the most stable servers in all of gaming, so It's not like I have to be worried about the servers going down for an extended amount of time or anything like that. I'll be able to claim them. BG, tweet for 27 second clip if you want Corvus versus Tyranny. Sure. Wait, what am I watching here? This is Tyranny and Villainy? It is Tyranny and Villainy. Does he gain power? He does. You're just gonna have a live stream where we all watch Weapon X expire. Stay tuned. Oh man, dude, that would actually get so many people would tune in. That'd be the best stream ever. I feel like that could set the... I don't know if it would set the record for highest MCOC concurrent viewers ever, but it might set my own personal record. if it's just a 1 hour stream counting down, not even 1 hour, just make it a 10-minute stream counting down. People would tune in thinking like, he's not really gonna do it. No way he'll let those rewards expire. And then I let it happen. No, I would never do that. I would. I don't care about views that much. I'm definitely claiming this guy. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just want to. All right. So here's the deal. Level up event is currently on. After the stream is over tonight, I'm going to just look at like my entire account. Just give it a once over, figure out who I want to level up and why and all that. And then, you know, I'll claim and pick whatever catalyst type I want. I think I'm going mutant, but I just want to double check everything before I make that call. We've got time. It's okay. I'm gonna reset my game though, just because it was getting a little bit laggy. So I'll do that. You thought not going with Claire was bad? Imagine if you did a live stream where you watched Weapon X expire. Oh man. My alliance might kick me. But like, wait. So you actually did get 6-star 6 stones? And you let them expire? Just keep in mind, just gonna see a comment about another YouTuber. You know, everyone's welcome to their own opinion and all that. Just don't bring any hate in here and stuff, you know. If you're not a fan of what someone's saying, you don't gotta watch their stuff. It's all good. Just like I'm sure many people don't watch my stuff because they don't like my opinion. It's fine. Alright, let's get back to the arena. Accidentally sleeps for 14 hours and expires, man. I don't know if my body would physically let me sleep for 14 hours. Let's grab some of these milestones. I feel like even 8 hours, it's rare that I actually am able to stay asleep for 8 hours. It's like it's actually worse. Like the longer I'm up, I remember having like, you know, having to be up like 36 hours straight because of work, and then you know, having to go back to work in like 8 hours or something, and I was only able to sleep for like 3. Guys, don't worry, I'm gonna take a look at my account and level up. Set an alarm, shower, eat some beans, miss my alarm, and not wake up and let Weapon X expire. No, like I'm seriously, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not even going to sleep. I'm gonna sit here after the stream is over. I'm gonna look around at my account, and then I'm gonna hit record for, you know, because the level up. I record all the level ups for the mass level up at the end of the month to post that. And then when I'm done with that, I'll claim Weapon X. I'm not going to sleep until this guy's claimed, so don't worry. You can feel free to talk poop to me, though. Wait, about what, Abido? What did I miss from you? Would go over to his place and throw beans at him if he did that? Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I think I see what you're saying now, Abido. The comment I made about other YouTubers. Yeah. Okay. I will talk poop about you then. Like, even if the worst happened and you let it expire, if you emailed Kabam, they'd probably get back to you. I don't know if they would or not. I actually don't know if they would. Like, if the servers crashed, and then they probably would. But if I literally just let it expire and was like, oops, hey, can you guys send it to me again? I don't know if they would. It's kind of like, I don't even know if I would. I mean, I know I would ask. I'd have to try, but like, I wouldn't even blame them for not giving it back. So they sat here for 30 days just watching it expire. But like, that can kind of be abused. Because if like, if let's say I let it expire as a whoopsie, accidentally, right? Wink, wink. And then I'm like, hey, can you guys send me another one? And then I just let it sit in the unclaimed stash again until the next piece of until my next opening, and then see if I need to pick like a different class type or something like that. So that's why I'm not sure if they would even allow something like that. But if the game crashed, I'm pretty sure they would. James, $100 saying intoxicated gamer hates bananas, told me himself. Abdo. Is this true? Is there any truth in this statement, Abdo? Say it ain't so. At the point, you'd be undeserving of it. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, want Weapon X? Give it to me. We can make a trade of sorts. If you let that poop expire, I would sincerely write Kabam boycotting the game if they give it back to you. That's funny, dude. Boycotting the game if they actually gave me the champ again. What's your take? Or is that would you take Strife? Or what's your take on Strife? Would you rank to him? Strife is interesting. He's a solid champion, but I don't really have a need for Strife. I think Strife is great if you don't have Aegon. Legacy did a full Abyss run with Strife, and he worked out great. He was honestly really good for it. But Aegon just they compete for the same territory, I would say. And it's nice because they're both in the same dual class crystal. So yeah, and like, depending on where you're at in the game too, Strife could be more helpful besides just content like the Abyss or Labyrinth. I don't know exactly how good he is for like Act 5 content. I really don't know. He might be good for it, he might not. I've only ever really considered him for like the ultra endgame marathon style content, to be honest. My nephew once sold my 4-star Max Sig Void, and it was really early in the game, so he was my top champ at the time. I was in so much distress. Kabam gave him back to me. That's good that they gave him back. I've heard stories of people selling champions, sometimes getting them back, and other times not. So it's really good that that they gave you back that champ. One way or another, Brian needs to make a video tomorrow of whether or not he forgot to claim Weapon X. I wish, oh man. We're so close to April 1st. Oh, I wish we were just one more week, guys. If I could have just held on to this for one more week, that would have been the perfect April Fool's video. But you're kind of an a-hole if you make an April Fool's video not on April 1st, so I can't do it. It's so close. So close. BG, I have 2.4 million points in Apocalypse Arena. Is that good enough to secure my position of getting him? Nope. I mean, you might have a high enough score. You might get Apocalypse with that score, but it's not safe score. I'd recommend going a little bit higher in order to make sure that you do get the champ. 2.4 is what he went for last time, but the scores, you never know how they're going to go. They could go down, they could be the same, or they could go up. So I'd recommend going a little bit higher if you can. James, seeing it over another buck, saying, aha! They are right in front of your eyes. He despises all bananas. Wait. But yeah, banana is not my favorite fruit by a long shot. Wait. It is a little too strong of a word. I'm just pissed that they always have to be interrupting my kiwi strawberry flavored drinks and candy. Okay, I don't even mind that because I'm not really a fan of banana candy. So I kind of get it. Like runts, for example. Damn it, I wanted to use my special and I just misclicked it. I always hated the banana runt. Still to this day, I'm not a fan of the banana runt, except back when I was a kid, I used to eat runts a whole heck of a lot more. And they always pissed me off. So I'm okay with that. I also don't like shoving bananas everywhere. Oh, I regret those words immediately. God. What I meant by that... Alright, what I meant by that... Get your minds out of the gutters, guys. Anyway, what I meant by that is, you know, bananas, they're, like a cheaper fruit because they're like always available, right? They're like always in season. You can get them for like 50 cents a pound or something like that, right? Compared to some fruits that a little bit harder to get. They might be like $4 a pound or something. And because of that lower cost, sometimes I feel like people do put bananas into more places than they should. Okay, I won't apologize for what I said. Let's be mature about this. Oh man. Family friendly. Yeah. When did you start playing this game? December of 2015. So a little bit over 5 years now. I mean, I don't know what this Streamlabs OBS update is, but it's annoying me already. Screwed up my sound earlier. Side note, did Chris tell you he made his Discord YouTube debut tonight? No. He did not say it. Well, maybe he did. Because according to Chris, I've missed a lot of his messages. So he might have. But that's cool. Technically, a banana is a berry, not a fruit. The more you know. Aren't berries fruits? I know a banana is a berry, but like, so are strawberries, and I call strawberries fruits. Okay, hold on a second. Are berries fruits? Google just slapped me in the face and said, "Duh, you idiot." Why are you even asking this question? All right, hold on. Berry in botany, a simple fleshy fruit that usually has many seeds, such as the banana, grape, and tomato. As a simple fruit, a berry is derived from a blah 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 blah. I'm not reading the rest of that. We need incursions coaching. Are you, where are you guys in the... Are you still in your run, Abido? Or did you guys finish your run? CGR is a full-on powerhouse with incinerate and bleed immunity. He is very useful for a lot of stuff. This is true. This is very true. Why aren't persistent charges working for any champions? They've just been bugged for a while. I guess it's a tough bug to crack. They work a lot of the times, but sometimes they're busted. And I don't know what's causing it. We paused after room 10. Okay. You should just not talk about the legend rewards until April 1st. Yeah, but well, people know they're expiring, so... It's too far of a stretch. If it was only like an extra day away or something, I could turn it into an April Fool joke, but I can't. Yeah, I'll claim it and I'll post a video tomorrow so you guys know that it's claimed and not expired. What was your first champion? My first ever? Probably Spider-Man. I think that's who they give you in the tutorial, right? But like my first 4-star, I think, was Star-Lord. First 5-star was Iron Patriot. First 6-star was Nebula. I don't know who my first 3-star champ was, but I can tell you the first 3 stars that I had ranked up were Rocket, Iron Fist, Colossus, Black Panther, Black Bolt. A lot of the champs that kind of regarded as duds, or used to be. Some of them got buffed. Now Colossus is a powerhouse. BG, do you have a favorite video game series like Legend of Zelda or things of the sort? Legend of Zelda is definitely up there for me, which is why I've got a Legend of Zelda poster on the back wall there. I don't know if I have a favorite series, though. My favorite game of all time is Diablo 2. But to be totally honest, I hate Diablo 3. I don't think I'm going to like Diablo 4. I don't think I'm going to like Diablo Immortal. And I never really played Diablo 1. Although, if I played Diablo 1 at the time that it came out, I'm absolutely positive I would have loved that game. So even though Diablo 2 is my favorite game of all time, I can't really say it's my favorite series, you know? I don't know what my favorite series would be. Zelda's definitely up there, though. Like, that... It might be. It might be Zelda. I never really thought about it on, like, a series basis, though. Fleshy, seeds, biggest D. Get our minds out of the gutter. Sure, BG. Hey, man. BG, is Odin a god tier or a demigod? Man, I don't really have any kind of tier list, man. The way I think about these champions is they're just a tool. They're a tool to use to get through whatever Kabam throws our way. Just like I wouldn't rank a hammer or a wrench. You use what you need to use to get through whatever you're trying to get through. And I'll be using Odin a lot after I get him out of the arena. Like, probably on a daily basis, I'll be using Odin. Well, I mean, he'll be on the team daily. Actually using... I don't know about that. BG, why are there no Surtur? Am I saying that right? Dark Elf, Valkyrie, Destroyer, Ego, Thor, Infinity War, and MCOC. I'm sure some of those will eventually make it to MCOC, but Kabam, they like to spread out some of the most hyped champions, which is why we didn't have Doom in this game for the longest. We didn't have Silver Surfer. We didn't have the Fantastic Four. Well, the Fantastic Four, I guess, is a little bit different. A lot of the most popular champions we didn't have, and they'll just get added over time. They don't want to just add them all in like the first year of the game and then just have everyone disinterested in future champions. To be fair, there's also going to be a lot of more obscure characters that people will be disinterested in unless you're a fan of some of them, of course. Sometimes like the coolest characters are the ones that are not the most popular, but you have a special attachment to them, you know? So yeah, we may get some of those too. Mario is the greatest series. It's not debatable. I mean, Mario's pretty freaking good too. That's why I've got 2 Mario posters. The Bowser up there, and then the ghosts right there. I would have said as a kid, Mega Man was my favorite by far. But I also played Mega Man before I even knew of Zelda. I didn't have the original Zelda for NES, but I did have like Mega Man 4. That was everything to me as a kid. For original Nintendo. Super Nintendo was where things really opened up, where I there were still plenty of titles that I didn't know about. I didn't know about the Final Fantasies, but like oh my god, Super Mario World, incredible. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, incredible. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta say too, I don't really want to take anything away from the Marios and Zeldas out there. There are some super duds in those categories too. One of my least favorite games of all time, probably my least favorite actually, was Super Mario Time Machine. Wasn't there like a not exactly live action Zelda game, but more story driven, like point and click type of Zelda game? For the most part, they're amazing. All right, it's still a 10 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. They don't take away those misses, don't take away from the greatness. I'm just saying it's possible for something even that incredible to occasionally suck. But they're still 10 out of 10s. Black Seraphim sending over 2, saying 120,000 battle chips shy of 1 million. Advice? I'd say get to 1 million, man. It's going to be satisfying popping open 1 million. If you're talking about advice in terms of popping open regulars or uncollected, I say uncollected all the way. If you're able to, you could always save those battle chips even beyond 1 million and use it as like a unit bank that you just can't touch. And you could even, pop them open during gold boost events for that little bit of an extra boost. Those are your options though, man. Proud of you for making it this far. Any Mario miss is immediately negated by Mario Tennis on Virtual Boy. Oh my god. I think my eyes aged 10 years in the span of a month of playing Mario Tennis on Virtual Boy. It's a good game, but holy crap. Just looking inside those goggles with the bright red. Oh. Whew. My eyes hurt thinking about it. But it was really fun. Not only did my eyes hurt, but I always played on the floor. I never had it like on a desk or something like that. It was always on the floor, and I would be laying down, looking into it. Dude, my body. As a kid, I, I was just like, you know, as a kid, you're like indestructible. But that game made me feel like I was 75 after playing for half an hour. Body's just falling apart. But it was so much fun, it was worth it. Angel of Death, Overbuck saying BG for getting the dud of Super Mario I never played that one. Wait. What is the official title for it though? It's not Super Mario Paper, is it right? It's Paper Mario, I think. So, by the way, one of my favorite games of all time, and I did play this game when it was still brand new, Super Mario RPG for Super Nintendo. I would have never known about it. Like, I mean, I only knew about these games because I had an older brother. I was too young to even figure out how to learn about upcoming games as a kid, man. Because back then, the only way to learn about upcoming games was like a magazine or a friend who had that magazine, you know? The internet was like just starting up. But Super Mario RPG, holy crap, I fell in love with that game. We never actually had it. Like we rented it from whatever video store. It was like pre-Blockbuster days even. I mean, for us at least, Blockbuster might have been out, but we actually didn't have a Blockbuster membership for a while. Hold on. Super Mario RPG. I just need to look at the box art. Take me back. Oh, yeah, dude. This game was incredible. Oh, this is too low res. Get this low res picture out of here. I never played Paper Mario though. I thought it was a good game from what from hearing other people talk about it. But I can't speak from experience with that one because I never played it. But anyway, this was Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Even the name. Oh my god. Love it. And yeah, it was like a, you know, like a JRPG that had like a little bit of action built into it as well, because you have to like time your attacks. So like Mario would like jump on their head, and normally with this type of an RPG, you just like select an action and it would play out. You deal some damage, then you wait for the opponents to take their turn, whatever. But if you like timed the button press right as you were landing on their head, like it would deal more damage or whatever. So it was just so good. Just exploring the world. It was such a new, well, like it wasn't a brand new concept. This wasn't the first game to have, you know, that type of thing. But just for a Mario game, blew my mind. Because the first ever game that I played, the first RPG game like that I played was Dragon Warrior. Which, all right, let me pull up a picture of that real quick too. Which is Dragon Quest elsewhere, and now it's Dragon Quest in North America as well. But basically, we got like 3 pictures here. Okay, basically, and I think it came with this map, because you like unfold this map, and just looking at this map, this makes me so excited. Like I just want to make maps for games. I love this so much. They even had like little note sections here. This was before the day and age of like you just go on the internet to figure out how to do something. You have to like figure it out by yourself. But they gave you this space just to put notes for whatever you come across. And this is how it actually looks when you're walking around in the world. And of course, you can't walk on the mountains. You can walk through forest. You can walk through these hills, but that's more dangerous, man. And yeah, if you want to get into this town and everything. And then the fights, it looked like this. So, you know, I understand that if depending on how old you are, these graphics look like garbage to you. But I loved this. But then going from something like this to you know, an RPG in the Super Mario world, it's like, it's incredible, man. All right, anyway. Kurz and Overbuck, what's up, Kurz? Saying nerd. It's pretty fitting. Guess what, you little Nancy boy? I'm going on a 5-day vacation in Northern California. Dude, enjoy it. Gonna take the drone out and camera to make some more content. Dude, that's awesome. I would love to get a drone one day. They seem like they're so much fun. Also dropped my first video. Love you, Papa. Hey, nice, man. Congrats on the first video release. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you, man. It's exciting times. Cool stuff, man. Curse, thank you for the buck too, dude. Keep that momentum rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Someone say Dragon. What's up, Dragon Dagger? Super Mario RPG was awesome. The only game I've played for 20 hours straight. Did you, man? 20 hours straight? Dude, back then, that would have been unheard of. Nowadays, I'd be like, yeah, I could do 20 hours. I could do 20 hours and then some. Units? No, gold. Did you ever watch Malcolm in the Middle? I have, yeah. It's a good show. BG, what would you record with the drone? You playing MCOC over your shoulder? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I would do with a drone. That's why I don't have one. They're not exactly cheap. Well, I say they're not cheap, but it depends. Because I think the good ones, they're not cheap. The good ones cost, I want to say like $500 or something like that. But I think you can get little cheap ones for relatively cheap. They just can't support a lot of weight. And they're like not the type that you'd fly, you know, really high in the air. It's the type that can, you know, go up 20 feet in the air or something like that. But anyway, I don't know. I have no reason for one. But I'd figure out something to do. Just like I made that video on the bench. I want to make more videos like that. They're fun. They take a lot of work, which is why I don't really do them. But they're fun. All right, in any case, I am going to send you guys over to Abby Doe's. If you guys want to continue the party, that is. If you're not heading to bed. Because his stream has started. And I am going to bed. Well, I'm going to claim Professor X. Or Professor X. Weapon X. And then I'm going to go to bed. BG Metallica or Megadeth? I'm not a huge fan of either. I don't hate either of them. But I don't really listen to either of them. I have listened to more Megadeth than I have Metallica, though. I think I only owned like 2 Metallica albums, and I owned like 4 of Megadeth's. Which is more than I've owned for most bands, to be honest. But even then, I didn't listen to them that much. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna head out of here though. Shout out to Under Mother for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much if you're still around. And either way, oh, the one you got was like 1,600. Holy crap, Kurz! I didn't know they. I mean, I should have known. Of course, they. There's going to be like some real premium quality ones. That's got to be awesome to play with, dude. You're going to have so much fun with that probably. But all right, anyway. Yeah, thank you to everyone else. And I'll see you guys, tomorrow, early. Odin. I'm going to be here as soon as the arena starts. So I'll see you guys then. All right. Good night, everybody.